When I see this theme, the first time I went to carnival with my parents. And that boy, yes, the right one sitting there, reminds me of the clown I saw for the very first time. I'm Toastmaster Palak, your beautiful host for today. And I welcome all the Toastmasters sitting over here to Emerald Jambore, our carnival. Now what is carnival? Games, balloons, dance, flags, judges, chocolates, street play, roast of fire, emerald. What does this remind you of? Emerald Jambore! That is what we are going to present you today. A day full of dance, masti, surprises, and many more. Now, I would like to welcome our Honorable Principal, Honorable Director, Dr. Aarti Deshpande Ma'am, Honorable Principal, Dr. Jaswinder Kaur Ma'am, Honorable Dean, Dr. Jyoti Pillai Ma'am, the Chief Mentor of Raisoni Institute's Toastmaster Club, Dr. Manisha Ma'am, and our lovely judge for today, Mrs. Rama Wadki Ma'am. Ma'am has done NCOM, BD with Economics, English, and Management. She has completed her studies from a renowned institution in India, KJ Somaiya College, Mumbai. She had the privilege of teaching in the same institution till 2001. In 2001, she shifted to Nagpur and joined the most reputed academy in Vidarbha Nagpur, VPA, and started teaching and preparing the students for CA and CS exams. Her core subject of teaching are economics and business correspondence and reporting. She has been teaching for more than 22 years and has taught more than 10,000 students in Nagpur and Mumbai till date. She proudly says that her students can score fantastically well in CBSE and State Board if performed and worked hard and consistently. Ma'am, on the behalf of entire Raisoni Institute's Toastmaster Club, I welcome you and I thank you for taking out time and coming here to judge the day 2 of Toastfest. Now, I would like to call the President, the Advisor, and the Vice President of our club to present the dignity to the judge. Behind every mask, there's a face. Behind every mask, there's a face. And behind that, a story. Let's find out those nostalgic faces and mysterious stories by the dance and parade performed by the Emerald Jambore. Give a huge round of applause for Emerald Jambore. What Emerald Jambori has presented. I can see that the carnival spirit inspires transformation of absences into presence. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's the time to present one of the most exciting acts of our carnival. Well, not boasting about it, it's actually an act. We all listen to stories right from our childhood. But sometimes we feel that no, this story could have a better ending. But what to do? So to remove such kind of regret from your minds, we have our street play with a new theme that is rejuvenation with a twist. In the street play, two teams from both Emerald Club and Diamond Club will be presenting a 10 to 12 minute street play on any given movie and has to change the climax or the ending part as per the ideas of their team. The first team to come in the street play and present is Toastmaster June's team from the Diamond Club. Can we have Toastmaster June's team from the Diamond Club?
We are here for you to present our filler activity, a game full of fun, dares, and so many more things. So, can I please have the bag of food?
Yeah, hi. Hi. Someone call it June Jariwala. That's you. Ankita Makwana. Yeah, and then Harsh Agarwal, Aditi Naidu, Yogita Baghel, Kanika Duhilani, Mohanish Thakur. That's all? Anybody else? Sorry? Her name is Sorry, I missed your name. Extremely sorry. Isha Gaur. Isha, you will be next to Yogita.
So, good morning, ma'am. This is team one of Street Play from Diamond Club, and we are going to choose the movie Padmavat. So, thank you so much, ma'am. So, should we begin?
Welcome, my lord.
This is our Rajguru Raghav Chetan. And this is my queen Padmavati. Padmavati Raghav Chetan. Raghav Chetan, Padmavati. Padmavati Raghav Chetan. She is not only beautiful, but well versed in battle strategies.
Oh, is it so? So tell me, Rani Padmavati, what is more important for you? Beauty or skills?
Skills.
And what about beauty?
वो तो मैं हूँ ही, but still, beauty is just a mere perception.
Oh, Ashirvad.
अबे,
Meanwhile, this Exactly my question to you is, why have you returned to Kara instead of returning to Delhi?
Sultan, the whole loot is yours only. I have earned all of it just for you. This is all yours.
Alauddin, even I have bought a precious gift for you.
Really? So, you can do anything for me?
Yes,
What's your name?
Malika food.
Not yours. Your perfume.
Segway.
So you can do anything for me?
Yes.
Then kill them. Sultan, this is your gift.
And just like that, Khilji seized the throne of Delhi. Well, while this all was happening in Khilji's fort, on the other hand, wait, do you guys remember Raghav Chetan, the beauty and skill one? Yeah? That guy is now banished from Chittor. Apparently, he was maybe he was preying upon the king and queen while they were, spending their me time. So now let's see what he has to say about that.
There I have followed my humiliation. But the fire is in my heart will burn the Chittor into ashes. And I will not stop until the Chittor bend her knees. And ye mera pran hai. Long live the Khilji!
Who are you?
Rama Chetan.
So what are you doing here?
Pardon me, my lord. Although you have everything you wish for, but you still don't have that precious thing that will make you the empire of all time.
What rubbish! I have everything what I desire for. Tell him.
But certainly you don't have the precious creature of a god. She is the beauty of Chittor.
Really? ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. ये सब सिर्फ करण जौहर की मूवी में होता. झूठ मत बोल. नहीं से बोलना.
अगर तुमने उसको पा लिया तो ये पूरी कायनात तुम्हारी होगी.
सच्ची? तो कौन है वो?
She is the queen of Chittor. Queen Padmavati.
कपूर! कपूर! Send an invitation to Chittor's king and their royal family, especially Rani Padmavati. Immediately.
Yes, Sultan.
जश्न की तैयारी हो.
This invitation was obviously rejected by the royal family, and then let's see what happens and what follows. Or after declaring the war, the Khilji was out of rage and anger, and it follows the war. Let's see what happens at Padmavati's fort.
Only if you would have killed him earlier, neither of this would be happening. पर नहीं, हमारे उसूल ही हमारे शासन है. हो गया ना नुकसान इस चक्कर में?
अरे तुम नहीं समझोगी रानी पद्मावती. Our rules, our ethics, our tradition. अरे हमारे जमाने
Please,
में.
don't start it again. Focus.
And this conversation follows war between Khilji and Raja Ratan Singh.
कपूर!
all dreams come true. But felicitated Padmavati shall never come true.
Just get out of here, unless I burn you all in my rage. दफा हो जाओ यहाँ से. मैं जा रहा हूँ.
Kapoor, this ruthless man doesn't deserve our love. He doesn't value of us.
What shall we do except from tolerating him?
It's time to get Aladdin punished for his sin.
अरे छोड़ी बच्ची हो क्या? समझ गया?
Enough is enough.
What should we do? नहीं वहाँ मेरे को तो डर लग रहा है, मैं नहीं कर रहा.
अरे डर के आगे जीत है बेटा. It's time to rule our kingdom together.
What's the plan?
Now, kill him.
Okay, done. Okay, bye. Sultan, where is Sultan?
Now you know what actually happened. Now, yeah. So that's it from our side, guys. This was our little twist to the story of Padmavati. Thank you so much.
Applause for the team. It's time to present our second team for street play, that is Toastmaster Diya's team. Give us 5 minutes, give them 5 minutes to come on the stage.
Diya, come. Diya, first. Wait, let ma'am now. Please give the mic to ma'am. Yeah, yeah, okay. So you know this better with the face. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
It's Raman Raza. Raza, and that's you. Move Patel. Please come right here, please. Yes, ma'am, announce first.
Noman,
Come
come
please to the
first.
front.
Then Dhruv, stand next to Noman. Next, Krishna Dutta.
Kushi Khandelwal. You dance very well, no?
Thank you.
Yeah. Pranay, Kirti. Kunal Bhagatkar. Ayan Mathur. And Diya Kothari. I hope I have not missed anyone. Yeah, come this side first, please.
Kashish is there, Sara is there. Kashish,
Sara Khan.
And Tanishq Vishwakarma.
Kashish, Sara, and Tanish.
And Tanishq.
Wait,
Please tell ma'am next studio to present.
Basically, have you heard of the movie Khichdi the movie?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we have taken that movie. Yes. And as for the twist, the whole movie is based on Himanshu's marriage. So as for the twist, we have taken, he meets two girls. One is Parminder, the second one is Margaret. So our twist is that he won't get married to Parminder as he does in the movie. He is already married to Margaret, but he doesn't tell his parents and family that he got married to Margaret.
All the luck.
Thank you.
Hansha is praying. Babuji sits on chair.
You want the mic? Okay. Take the mic.
Jayashri, hey Jayashri, will you bring my tea or should I order?
Coming! Here it is. Take your tea. You should be happy I brought you breakfast too.
How this happened today?
So the maid didn't come today and even the beggars were not there.
Babuji eats the upma.
Jayashri, why does this place so weird?
Weird? It has fallen down.
So?
And I had told Praful Bhaiya to pick it first and then mop the floor with phenyl. But he mopped the floor first with phenyl and then he picked it up. How's it?
It's disgusting.
It's not disgusting, it's phenyl. How's it? I shoplifted it yesterday.
Jayashri, it's poison, I can die.
die from it.
No, don't die right now. Huh? Already the children's exams are going. Even the maid is not there. Wait till the vacations. I'll help you myself.
Bell rings, God enter.
Who are you?
I am God, Ishwar. I am here to distribute the sweet of common sense.
Listen, the Ishwar has come. I thought it was the maid.
Hansa, Praful Gade, where are you? He is my elder son Praful.
I am Prabhu. My name is Prabhu. When people call Prabhu, I come. I.
Okay, where is Hansa?
Bapuji, I will call my Hansa. Hansa!
What happened?
She is my daughter-in-law
मैं
Hansa.
तो थक गई हाँ भाई साहब.
She is my daughter-in-law Hansa.
Hello, how are? खाना खा के जाना हाँ?
Hansa, ask about water first.
Oh, and what time does water come at your place?
Hansa, I was talking about drinking water.
Why water? Have this.
It is tasty. How did you make this?
Like girls have cheeks from that soft creams.
Is he Himanshu? Is he Hansa's brother? Yes, he is Himanshu. Oh, I am Ishwar.
Oh, what do you do?
I am Ishwar who is prayed in a temple.
Oh, Rajnikant.
No, I am God. I am here to distribute the sweets of common sense.
Oh, so you are Bhagwan?
Yes, why will I dress like this otherwise?
No, it is not necessary. Maybe you participated in a fancy dress program.
Yes, we participated fancy dress every year. Last year I was a teacher. Wait, let me show you.
How? Is she teacher?
She's at home, no. We won't go whole day. B for biryani, D for dokla, G for masala.
So she's a teacher at home?
Yes.
Will people understand it?
Yes, that's why she won the first prize.
All at participated too?
Yes, Himanshu was that. Himanshu!
Is this dal?
Yes, dal that fell on ground and look at Bapuji. He was the utensil.
But it's up there.
Yes, because he didn't fall.
Wait, 1 minute. See what my Praful had become.
What is this?
Talman. I was Talman.
You were teacher, he was dal, he was utensil, but how can he Taj Mahal?
Oh, he was the Taj Mahal from the times of Mahabharata.
There was no Taj Mahal during Mahabharata.
Have some common sense.
No. There was no Taj Mahal during Mahabharata. That's why he doesn't look like one. And you were here to give us some common sense. You go have the sweets yourself.
Everybody is waiting for phone call and Babuji is mopping food. Finally, phone starts ringing. It's the dead scene, the Hansa is here.
Papa!
What is your age, Papa, right now? What is your age?
I don't know that he wants to, but Papa!
Hansa, don't cry.
Yes, my Praful had to go 5-6 times yesterday, Papa.
That was because of AC Hansa.
Hansa, Praful is not talking about using washroom. He is talking about death. Chandrakant bhai, don't worry. I will handle that.
I am only stressed about Himanshu.
What is this, Papa? Now who will dance in my wedding?
We will dance Himanshu.
Yes, and he dances very well.
I will take care of Himanshu's last wish. Your last wish.
Tulsidas, you know my Himanshu is very cultured. My hand says.
Praful, cultured मतलब?
कल्चर्ड अल्फा अपना वो नारियल वाला जब नारियल तोड़ते तोड़ते थक जाता है तो उसकी माँ चिन्ह बोलते नहीं कहती बेटा तू नारियल तोड़ते तोड़ते थक गया तो नारियल के पेड़ में कल्चर्ड
You tell us your last wish right now.
Himanshu had a dream since very long time. Tulsidas, please fulfill that.
Yes, I will fulfill that. What is his dream?
He is.
Say fast. Say fast. Now, who will tell me Himanshu's last dream?
बापूजी हिमांशु is alive.
Yes, Babuji, I am not dead. I can tell my Toastmaster.
Yes, it is Papa who has died. Himanshu!
She starts finding the girl for Himanshu. Everyone is waiting the call from Babuji's mopping the floor. Finally, food starts ringing.
हाँ, टेस्ट के साथ डिटेल्स, जूते के नीचे का अच्छे सीट और उसके बिना बस. हाँ.
Whose phone it is?
Bapuji, it is our phone. Ask whose is it?
It's our neighbor's call, Parminder. I'll call them.
Hey, Himanshu, लड़की मिल गई.
Wow, Himanshu!
I found a girl for you. Mom is already dead. We'll kill her father too. The only problem is she has a mustache.
Oh, even I has a mustache. That's
Then
not
no
the
problem.
problem.
We'll meet her on Sunday.
Yeah, let's go.
They go to meet the girl.
You didn't have any problem in finding a house?
No never. We always find her out.
Praful is talking about his house.
तो हम रिश्ता पक्का समझे?
रुको जरा.
Himanshu,
Talk to the
Vivekanand.
girl.
What is your name? Then you must be ready in 2 minutes.
हमारा Himanshu.
Himanshu, till when did you study?
Till October.
Oh, that means जून में डाला था. अक्टूबर में निकाल दिया.
तो हम रिश्ता पक्का समझे?
Shut up. What does it mean?
हमारा Himanshu.
अरे हिमांशु
हम
ने
ये
कहा
No.
था, तू कभी नहीं मिलेगा.
Get out from my house. Get out.
Father kicks them out of the house.
No.
Parminder is sitting on the swing. Himanshu comes and informs somebody is on call. Himanshu and Parminder have an eye contact and feel something. Parminder's brother come to Babuji.
Babuji, I found a permanent solution.
Of what?
To marry, to Parminder marry to Himanshu.
Please, he can't get a better match than this. I'm ready for this marriage.
But I want Himanshu to marry Parminder.
Hey Bhagwan, I'm talking of Himanshu's only.
But I want Himanshu to marry Parminder.
I'm saying about Himanshu's wedding only.
So I consider it a yes.
क्या लिख के दूँ?
Preparations begin. They decide to keep it as a surprise for Himanshu to make it more memorable. The two engaged. On the day of wedding, Himanshu realizes his marriage is not legendary as it lacks thrill and adventure. The Parekh Shal's wedding and try turn the Parminders against Himanshu. So two get broke up and then they have legendary union. The Parekh decides to rob Parminder's house, a close friend, Chaku Singh's house. But they discover Chaku has been murdered and the police arrested Himanshu as the suspect. Pominder's father breaks the marriage, but it reveals that Pominder is marrying another groom tomorrow. During the court hearing, it reveals that Chaku is alive and confesses that he committed suicide, and Himanshu is released. The Parik rush to the Parminder's wedding. Pominder runs towards Himanshu. In
Arey,
slow
run
motion.
fast, we have to play next replay also.
Himanshu also runs towards.
You are getting married.
Of course, but they were making me married. But I always knew that you would come back for me.
Oh, I have to come now. I have promised you that I will be there in your marriage.
Of course, because you are my groom.
Hey, Bapuji, what is talking about? I am not here to marry you.
What are you here for?
I am actually, Bapuji, when we went to Musla market, I bought her pani puri. She don't have cheese, so I am here to take it back.
But what about your marriage?
That I already did.
When? At home?
Bapuji, remember Maggie?
Yeah?
That mustache girl? I fell in love with her mustache, so I decided to marry her.
But she has mustache. Why didn't you tell us about it?
Bapuji, you only told that husband and wife should have some similarity, so I have agreed on. And you, I don't told you because that you only told that you. That I want to make it a memorable one, so I thought it will be a memorable. So in good love stories, there is no family members involved. So I have told you.
Himanshu takes the change from Pominder and leaves happily towards Maggie. Bapuji is caught and beaten up by Pominder's family. Everyone feels proud on Himanshu's sacrifice.
Very well done. Nice. Where is the God now? Bhagwan?
Raj Bhaiya.
Back to it. Non-washroom.
He has.
Chalo, well done, guys.
Thanks so much.
Akshita Mukwana. Adnan Sayyed. Kavya Sharma. Ananya Jain. Ashutosh Bhagat. Rohit Batra. And Sumit Kelapuri. All the best. Thank you. Tell ma'am a bit about you.
So we have chosen the story Bhool Bhulaiya and the
I could make up.
and we cannot reveal the twist yet.
It's alright. Then, okay.
Dad, what happened? Why are you so tense?
Nothing, Radha. But as you know that Shraddha is coming, he's saying that he's going to leave in that haunted palace. So I'm just worried about it.
Oh, don't worry, Dad. I know everything will be fine at the end.
By the way, you must be excited. He's finally coming after so many days.
नमस्ते आशा जी.
अरे नमस्ते आदित्य बेटा. You came early?
Yes, we came last night. Meet my wife Avni. She bought me a surprise for you.
Namaste Chacha ji, how are you?
I'm fine.
How
was your trip?
Tell me how's things going.
It's nice.
Nandini and Radha are showing Agni the palace and telling the story of the past. The story of Manjulika and Shashidhar.
Nandini, Radha, can you show me the palace please? Let's go. What is in this room? Why is it locked?
Agni, don't go there. This room is possessed by evil spirit. 2 souls resides there.
2 souls? Whose souls?
It is a very old story year ago. King Vibhuti Narayan, Minister Siddharth and sisters, he used to rule there.
There were many artists in his kingdom, but there was a dancer whose name was Manjulika. They say she was very gorgeous looking.
And king fell for her. But Manjulika loved someone else. Her name was Shashidhar.
The king knew about it. The night they were about to flee, the king called Manjulika in his court. और वो दुर्गा अष्टमी की रात थी.
Manjulika was dancing. Suddenly the king drew his sword and killed Shashidhar in front of everyone and locked up Manjulika.
When the slaves went to Manjulika's room, they found her hanging from the
these things, Avni. I think the villagers must have made all this for their entertainment.
Even I don't believe. But your mom had said that there is hidden treasure in this palace. Gold and jewelry too. I searched in all the rooms, but I couldn't find any jewelry. Maybe the jewelry is in that room, and the villagers must have made this story to hide that treasure. Siddharth, should I go and open that room?
Of course, Avni, it's your house. Do whatever you like. You're free to do anything.
Thank you so much.
Wait, what did you do? Why did you open the door?
What happened?
Aren't you aware this room is possessed by evil spirits?
I told you guys many times, there's no such thing like ghosts and spirits.
My God, now I think it's time to call Shraddha Pandit. He's the guy who will save our lives.
Are you crazy? There's no such thing like bhoot, trust me. Bhoot. My God, what's happening in this house?
Siddharth calls Aditya, who is a psychologist, to deal with the happenings in the palace. He asks Radha to prepare tea for Siddharth, and Aditya sees the empty bottle of rat poison.
Thank you, Nandini. What's wrong, Aditya?
There was poison in that tea.
बस इतनी सी बात. Aditya, stop! The tea is poison.
Who made this tea?
Nandini served me the tea.
Nandini, who made this tea?
Radha told me to give him.
Radha, you're gone mad! Leave my daughter! Where are you taking her? I'm going to lock her in a room. No!
Aditya, what's wrong? Tell me.
Aditya, tell me what's wrong. Man, she's not insane. I'm going to lock her in a room. Are you guys serious? Please let me go. Please.
अरे इस घर में मजाक करना अलाउड नहीं है बेटा. चल चल चल.
Manjulika's voice and goes to talk to her.
कौन है?
First tell me, who are you?
अभी मंजुलिका। बाहर ना बोल।
First tell me, why are you here?
तू कौन है?
मैं राजा विभूति नारायण.
राजा विभूति कौन दरवाजा?
What?
तुझे मार दूंगी मैं।
You will kill me. I will kill you.
खोल दरवाजा। दुर्गाष्टमी की रात की पहले तेरा खून पीने आई हूँ।
अरे दुर्गाष्टमी की रात को आना भी भाग. गई क्या?
Everyone listen. Has anyone seen Shraddha's brother? He was been missing from past few days.
Where might be?
I think Manjulika took him away.
What nonsense again? There's no such thing like Manjulika or ghost or
I'm
spirits.
telling he had.
Wait, Siddharth. I want to talk.
What?
I think Amni is behind us.
What?
Yes.
Now you came up with another story?
You have to believe me.
But how do I trust you?
I have the proof.
Show me. How will you prove it?
On the day of Dukkashmi. But I need your help.
Okay, I'll help you.
Come, let's go.
On the day of Durgashmi, where the past meets present.
छोड़ूंगी नहीं।
पकड़ो इसे.
किसी को छोड़ूंगी नहीं मैं।
कौन है तू?
अभी बोले ना।
कौन है तू?
अभी बोल बोला।
नहीं मानेगी? नहीं मानेगी?
नहीं।
क्यों आई है यहाँ? इसे बात कीजिए. क्यों आई है यहाँ?
प्रतिशोध।
I'll help you to kill the king.
खून पीने आई हूँ।
I'll help you to kill the king. But promise me, after that, you'll leave Amni's body forever. Promise that.
What? But he died for a beauty. Manjulika will never. Navini?
Did everyone go?
Yes! What a performance!
I had to do it. Who would not kill a guy who we met 1 month before for this lavish palace, for this jewelry, and of course, a handsome friend?
Imagine that this villager thought that they were killed by a Manjulika. Oh my God, they are very innocent.
All foolish people. Siddharth had to die anyway. But Ghungru, I pity him. He would have spilled our truth.
Yes. It was a very nice meeting you.
I'll call you when I get the property papers. And it was nice to meet
A
you.
haunted house made by us.
A haunted house wherein there is no ghost.
But we are the host.
I am very Ghungru. Where is the voice coming from?
Michael?
Very well done. Superb, superb, very nice. You are looking horrifying. All the best. Good, good. Well done, well done.
Thank you so much.
Last act. Saurabh Jaria. That's you?
Yes.
Vishal. Janvi. Got two Janvis together. Janvisha and Janvi.
Yes, not Janvisha.
Janvisha. Janvi one. You were also dancing. Vishali Pandey. Renuka Gurpalli. Keshav. Aditya. Great. So what's your act on? Because Devdas something.
কেমন আছে সভাপতি? আমি আছে দেবদাস মুখার্জি। আমি তোকে পথে একটু চিত্রপট आणि नाटक प्रस्तुत करियाचे. Let me translate in English. It's Toastmasters. I am Devdas Mukherjee, son of Narayan Mukherjee, the zamindar of Bijapur. And today we'll be presenting in front of you the most famous act by Sharat Chandra Chattopadhyay, that is Devdas, an iconic movie which was made 2 times in Bollywood, first in 1960 and then in 2001. Today we'll be presenting this particular play, and the twist is, you have seen that in the original Devdas, Devdas dies a very dreadful death. He had promised Paro that before dying, he will come to her place even for once. But Paro could not fulfill her promise of serving Devdas. And that was a tragic end. But in our story, there will be a tragic end. Devdas and Paro will die, but they'll die to unite themselves, because in this society where love has no place, if you're not born in same class or same status, the only option you have with yourself is to die, so that you can live peacefully in the palace high above in the 7th sky. The place
There is Kaushalya. She's very happy. She's dancing around. She's so happy, she's shouting. She's telling everyone that her son, Devdas, is coming back. It's been 10 long years. She has been waiting to see him since such a long time.
stop in the middle of the road and say he will be the one after meeting my father. My dear Babu has come, my dear Babu has come, my dear Babu has come.
This makes Kaushalya upset and then she swears to not see Devdas' face. Devdas and Paro are united. Their love starts to blossom. The childhood love is taking a turn which is actually bothering some people, which is Kaushalya, who is angry and conspired by Kumar. She plans to humiliate Paro's mother to show them what class they belong to. She plans to humiliate Paro's mother to show them what class they belong to. They invite Sumitra for the function, making her believe that they will ask Paro's hand for marriage, but instead she insulted Sumitra and Paro.
Sumitra, what is this? Token of Omen Didi. Your son and my daughter's wedding summit. Paro and Devdas wedding. Are you in your senses, Sumitra? I called you and your daughter to entertain my guest with your melodrama, not with your black magic. Kumud was right. Sumitra Kakis knows how to take advantage of this opportunity. No, Didi. Devdas and Paro really love each other. They are childhood mates. They cannot live without each other. Sumitra, why to get water from the poisoned well when you may not betray your traits, but your genes remain the same as of the dancers? Enough, Didi. You have already crossed your limits. You are taking the count of guavas. Do you even know how many times I have fed your son with my hands? I cannot imagine that a lady like you will talk like this. जिस लक्ष्मी को तुमने ठुकराया है, उससे लक्ष्मी की सौगंध खा के कहती हूँ, आज से 7 दिन बाद मैं अपनी बेटी की शादी कराऊंगी, और अगर नहीं करा पाई तो 8वें दिन आ जाना मेरा मातम बनाना.
Devdas is angry and to talk it out, he meets his old friend Chunni Babu. Chunni Babu, who
tolerate my face. That's why it's broke. Here, take some money.
Every sadness is an indication of incoming happiness. So what, Dev Babu? If I incurred a loss today, I'll be profited in upcoming days.
Wow, Chandramukhi, wow! Just like your body. Today, your words are also getting stretched. Wow!
Why are you laughing so much?
Isn't it a talk to laugh? A girl who sits in front of a huge crowd so that each and every eye can fall upon her is now praying to God so that no jinx can be fallen upon you. Chandramukhi, remember one thing. A girl is someone's daughter, someone's friend, someone's sister, someone's wife. And when she cannot play such roles, she is someone like you. I'm going for my paro.
Paro enters the room because Thakur Bhuvan Chaudhary called her to have a talk.
Did you call me?
Yes, I want to have an important talk with you.
I know. It is about Devdas, right? So listen, Devdas is not only my childhood friend, but he's my childhood love. Like, he's the body and I'm his soul. He's my pride. He's my
Do you
everything.
even know? What are you saying?
Yes, the same thing that you said that night. Just like Subhadra is your...
Subhadra was my wife.
Just like Subhadra was your wife, your first love, Devdas is mine.
You are forgetting that you are the chief of this house.
I know, and I'm guilty about that. And I'm ready to accept any punishment that you will give. But Devdas will always remain my love.
Yes, you will surely get the punishment. And the punishment is that the doors of this house are closed for you.
Meanwhile, Devdas, Shri Babu and Chandramukhi are dancing in Mangal. Devdas, who's completely drunk, is trying hard to forget Paro, but
Paro? Paro? What happened to you? Paro?
I wanted to tell you that I was suffering from cancer. What?
Paro, why didn't you tell me this earlier? Paro, Paro.
Dave, I don't want to leave. Please end my suffering and please end my life.
Paro, how can I do this? I cannot let this happen. Paro, Paro, please, please don't do this. I've already lost you once.
Please, Deva, I don't want to leave. Please end my suffering. Please.
फिर ढूंढ लाया उसी मासूम बच्चा
Sorry, Paro.
फिर ढूंढ लाया उसी
Devdas, she's dead.
She's not dead. She's sleeping. She was having pain. So suffering. I just put down to her sleep.
What are you doing?
No.
Deva!
Paru? I killed my Paru? Babuji? Babuji? You saw na? I didn't kill her. Daddy, you know na, I cannot kill anybody.
What are you doing?
Can't you see them?
No! Are you in your senses? Deva!
I am a monster. Stay away from me. I can kill anybody. I killed him.
Deva!
I killed her. I killed Paru. No. You all stay away from me. I'm a monster.
Deva!
You want to see now? You want to see now how I killed her? Let me show you. I took this knife out. Paru, I'm coming.
के साथ
Hello.